My name's Pete Woods, you're watching Hexham TV. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Suzanne Phillips and I'm the chairman of Hexham Elvaston Bowling Club.
So we're here at the bowling club today, Suzanne. What's happening?
Today we've got a fabulous taster session going on. We've got nearly 30 new bowlers. This is the third session, another one next week, and we've already had I think 10 new members this morning. It's absolutely fabulous. We're just doing free sessions so people can come along, give it a try, just need to bring some flat shoes and we do the rest.
So where exactly is Hexham Elvaston Bowling Club? Because many people may not know it.
Yes, most of the time when I tell anybody that I bowl, they assume we're the club down at the Abbey. Actually, we are on Elvaston Road itself. We're tucked away, a hidden little gem just behind the black gate. But we have a sign on the door if you can't find us.
And people might traditionally think of bowling as a sport for people who perhaps are retired or have reached a certain age, but I understand that you've recently got some funding to expand the membership.
We have indeed. We have had £3,000 donated by Suzanne Aiken, who's just been re-elected, who's actually playing today with her daughter, and we have new members that have joined from the age of 20 for some of them, and we have new members that have joined at 80, and it's just fabulous because we can see them all playing together. We've got Hexham Middle School coming in June, and they're going to come years 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're all going to give it a go. We've got some brownies, some guides, and we're hoping to have the Chrysalis Dementia Group coming as well. So we're opening our doors to the whole community.
And what would you say is the main benefit of taking part in bowling as a sport?
Well, you just need to look around. It's so social, it's friendly, we're out in the fresh air, and sometimes we don't always have matches. People just come, and when they've got a few hours free at home, they come down, they have a roll up, listen to the birds tweeting. It's just great for your physical health, great for your mental health.
And if people want to contact the bowling club, how can they do that?
They can either use our Facebook page, we have a website, elvastonbowls.co.uk, or indeed they can just contact us through our club secretary email address, which is secretary@elvastonbowls.co.uk.
I'm Anne. I'm a newbie to this club and I live very locally to the bowls. I live just up the road.
So what's interested you about joining the Bowls Club, Anne?
I think it's very handy, and I've always peeped in and wondered what was going on. So then when we had some flyers to say, please come along, I did. And there's a lot of us ex-lady golfers are here. So it might be the next stage.
How have you found it so far?
It's been great fun. Really has. I've enjoyed it very much.
And you two gents are established players here.
Well, I'm Neil. I came along with the it's part of the taster invitation as well. But I just live down the street, so it's very close for me. Or closer even than Anne in this case, yeah. So I've just come along, but I used to play before, so I've always thought I would get round to playing, and eventually the taster invitation just gave me the invitation I was after.
What attracted you about coming back then, Neil?
Well, it's when guys are and ladies are at a certain age, I think it's just the ideal thing for a little bit of social interaction. Something in a mixed environment. I was just saying to Adele that it's something that ladies and men can do together, and I think that's ideal. And it gives you a little bit of competition and a little bit of an incentive to win, which is always important for me.
So Adele, you've just started 3 weeks ago. How have you found playing at the club?
It's great. I love it very much. I did too much. Even I hurt my shoulder. So I'm now not doing for a couple of weeks until it settles down. Yeah. Okay. But it's really lovely, and meeting people, and it's nice hobby to do. Yes.
I'm Suzanne Aiken. I'm County Councillor for Hexham East.
So Suzanne, we're here at Elvaston Bowling Club. I understand that you're supporting the club in their intention to try and get some younger members involved in the club.
Yes, to widen participation. I think it's key. I think people have preconceptions about certain sports as to who does them, and why it's things like rowing, for example, and cricket even. You know, they think it's a certain class or this certain demographic, and actually it's not true. If you look at the history and the origins of a lot of these sports, they go right back to working class, you know, dockyards in the case of rowing, and cricket, back streets, you know, and then they become something else. And I think that has happened a bit with bowling, and I think it's sad and it's a shame. But under the direction of Suzanne Phillips, who has done amazing things to get the sort of increase participation with the schools and young people, and opening up these open days to try and test it out, I think that will change, and I'm really optimistic. So the money that I've donated is to buy a different set of bowling equipment for smaller hands, more delicate hands, and you know, so children and women or older people with difficulties in movement will be able to use this equipment and have a lovely time. I mean, look at it today; it's incredible, really. It's like. Yeah, and I got really close on my second bowl and I'm so excited. So yes, come down to Elvaston Bowling and be bowled over by the people here because they're amazing.
So this is a wood or a bowl, and it's got a nice grip there to hold it. And the best way to do is to get your middle finger down the middle, get your fingers around on the grip, and just so it's nice and comfortable in the hand, so that when you bowl it, it's not going to fall out of your hand. And you can even hold it upside down if you've got enough strength in your hand. And there is a smaller ring on one side and a larger rings on the outside. And this indicates which side the bias is. So when you throw a bowl down a green, if you aim straight for the jack, in this way it will go off to the left a long way. So you need to aim more to the right in order to bring that bowl around at a nice arc towards the jack, which is our object ball, which we're trying to get closest to. And it's a nice, gentle, swinging action we're trying to do, along with a step forward, which I'll demonstrate to you in a moment. If we want to go on the other side, because there's woods in the way and bowls are in the way, some other people have bowled down, we change it over in our hand and then go on to our backhand side. So it curves around towards the jack from the left hand side. So we'll just have a roll now and show you how this works out. So we put both feet on the mat. The jack is down there being nicely covered by one of the previous bowlers. So what I'm going to try and do is see if I can knock that wood out of the way on my forehand side. So that's with the bias on the inside. I'm going to see what I can do here. And as you can see, that's just not good enough.